Hey, it's Ginger Boy. Welcome back once again to a new game. Mario goes to a castle to get his taxes done because it's January 1st, and that makes sense. It is a game. Oh, diddly ding dong! It's tax season. Mario must pay his taxes. Good luck. It has been quite a while, quite a long while since I have played any Mario game. Mainly because my computer has been on the fritz. If you're reading this, don't tell anybody I'm here. I'm trying to avoid my taxes. Yeah, my computer has not been working, well, at all for the last few months. And, I don't really trust it to be able to, record stuff for any extended period of time. That's just how it is. And so, I am here on my phone at work on January 1st to play tax season, because that is what's coming up for all the people that adult out there and know adult things and have to pay taxes, which is so much fun. Oh, Charlie man, do you have to get your taxes done too? I hope not, because taxes are very, very annoying. Anyway, so it's been quite a long time. So long. In fact, today, indeed, it was on Christmas when it was released, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Lunar Magic got a gigantic update. It is version 3 now, which I haven't actually touched Lunar Magic forever. So, I mean, that is something. It looks interesting. I mean, it's going to have a lot more usability now with hacks and stuff, and it'll have people making fancy things, because it can do fancy things now. From the small little bit I've read, I want to go and read more about it. But for now, I am just going to do this. I'm going to play. I'm going to see how far I can get. And, yeah, that is exactly what I'm going to do. Soon-ish, as in tonight, when I get home from work, my computer will be much more functional. Pretty much, for anyone that is curious about my computer and what made it not work so well, is over time, my computer is like 7 years old, roughly, probably. That sounds about the right time frame. So about 7 years old. It's running on the same hard drive and same version of Windows that I booted it up with for the very first time. And over time, hard drives that are used constantly on a very, very regular basis, I missed a Dragon Coin somewhere, they tend to break down faster than others. And my hard drive just was going out. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry, honestly. And there's a bunch of other things wrong with it, and it was taking forever to boot up, forever to do anything. It just was not working as intended. So I was like, you know what? My plan originally was to buy a new hard drive and clone my hard drive. So I didn't have to reinstall everything. But at the same point, I was like, you know what? I should probably just go with a very, very new, fresh install of Windows, because that's how it works. I did, however, opt to use Windows 7 again instead of Windows 10, Because one, I had the disc for it already, and two, Windows 10 apparently has an issue with USB microphones, which is what I actually use to have my voice, heard across the airwaves, the wiggly air I produce, if you will. And so I'm like, you know what, I don't really want to mess with that. I want my microphone to work as intended. So I opted to just reinstall Windows 7. It works. Someday I'll probably upgrade. Not right now, but someday I probably will. But who knows? Who knows if I will ever do that? I will. I honestly don't have a problem with Windows 10 like some people do. I have a laptop that has Windows 10, and it works perfectly fine. There is absolutely no, issue with it. So I don't really know where the gripes people have about Windows 10, where they fully come from. I can kind of understand it. I can see it a bit. But at the same time, it's just you know what? Windows 10 is not the worst thing in the world. So I just chose not to use it. I got me a dragon coin. It is very cold outside. I'm in the sun, so it's not really that too bad. But it is 29 degrees. No! Do that. There we go. Perfect! When's my break? My break is now. But, it's almost over. See you. I shouldn't say almost over. It's 45 minutes, something. I don't know. An hour. But here we go to the castle, Eggys Castle. And we will go in here and avoid getting squished by all the thwomps. I should have just kept running, honestly. I should have just kept running. That would have been fine. I don't like flimps. I don't try. Why is there a yellow switch block? Did I miss a yellow switch somewhere? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no real clue if I missed one. Yay! I avoided being crushed. I'm not fully going to question why there's yellow switch boxes there. In a spot where I've not gotten one before, but, whatever. Boop. Bop. I fireballed Iggy on accident, which makes the fight take longer. But, that was a pretty simple, straightforward fight. And this is a very, very simple, straightforward hack. Probably something about doing my taxes, or I've completely forgot about doing my taxes, I don't know. And so Mario was able to defeat Iggy Koopa and pay his taxes. However, I cannot say the same for Yoshi or that egg. That has nothing to do with the story. Well, Yoshi does evade taxes. I mean, we already know that. Anyway, that was tax season, and this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more, hopefully returning to some Yoshi Land soon. Anyway, see you guys then.